Hello, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm against Bonney on Lucci. He chose second. This hand looks to me like a really nice going first hand. I have Tempest Kick, but I don't really think I need to use it to draw, to be honest, so I'm gonna leave it in my hands. He passes. Now I've got this Uta. Actually, I might as well just play out. This is my brother's list from the Trident 3v3 tournament, which a deck profile will be coming out later this week, maybe Friday. You'll get that video, hopefully. So in the meantime, you can settle for me playing this deck at a decent rate, hopefully. I haven't played against a Bonney in ages, I can't lie, in ages. But I mean, the matchup hasn't really changed since 07. If anything, we've gotten a little bit stronger. Yeah, I mean, they've got 9 cost shanks to KO our geckos, but like, I'm not too scared of that. Just need to draw my Ice Ages, draw my Tempest Kicks, which is a little bit as to why I've decided to keep my Tempest Kick, especially when I got this Uta in my hand. So we're just gonna go Bonney into Bonney, probably. I mean, yeah, you might as well swing with that. I mean, we might as well swing with this, because it's like they can't KO it, so... now here's, do I play out a Kaku, or... I mean, I think we have to swing at it, just in case we don't mow the CP. Which we don't, so good for me. There's 2 Ice Stages gone, which isn't the best. And I think I might just play out a Khalifa here, to be honest. Look for my geckos, and that's what we do. So there you have it. Just look for your geckos, and you should be able to win games. Gotta trash these because the thinking is we have Uta, Lucci, Jack for next turn, which kind of KOs his entire board. Even if he plays out Hawkins, it gets KO'd. If he plays out something else, it gets KO'd. You know, it's just that easy. So. I feel like I can take this. It's another 2k as well, so I do feel good about taking that, but yeah. I mean, that's kind of fine with me. I don't mind him playing that out at all. So yeah, we can just, because it's Uta's like Brook kind of in the situation, but better. Just allows us to KO this. So we'll go 5. Leader -1, just to make sure we get that mill. Then we play the Jack effect. Probably don't need the Lightmare Leafy, but yeah. Now we're just in a really good spot because we've taken these lives and we haven't countered out. If you just want to swing bigger Jack, we can counter out. It's going to play Hody, quite a nice card, just the fact it allows you to draw another card. But I mean, I feel like you're already so far behind it, and he might actually have to be forced to swing into this Uta with this Hody, which is just not what you want to see. Now, there's an argument we defend that Khalifa. And yeah, he does swing into the Uta, which is just crazy to see in my opinion. So we gotta play this kind of smart. So the line I'm currently looking at is Gecko, Khalifa, Helmeppo, and Jack KO. Because I want to keep these Ice Age and Tempest Kicks for as long as I can. That's my main goal. Just keep those cards because you know those cards are good at removing stuff. You know that's the whole point of Lucci, in my opinion. Or we could just use a Tempest Kick, but I kind of like my idea. Just it also allows me to cycle the 2 cards to look for my next Gecko. Like that's just it's just great. The only problem with doing that. 5. Yeah, I'm going to do that and then not swing, because then I don't play into Doffy, so... When I don't fully play into Doffy is what I'm saying. So... Khalifa, Helmeppo... And we draw the Gecko! Oh, I'm too smart, I'm telling you, I'm too smart. Trash 1 Rebecca... And then... I guess just a Khalifa. Go minus here, we can draw, and we draw another Gecko, so maybe we are just kind of top decking geckos here, but it's still a nice feeling. I feel like we don't need the Rebecca if we've got geckos to play. Yeah, we don't swing because that just allows him to 10 cost our entire board, which is, you know, we don't want him to do that. If he does play 10 cost here, we do want a reducer and trash. So let's just check if we have one. We have Rebecca. I mean, we have Uta. I mean, but so I'm just gonna 2k out with this Sue. And he plays at the Shanks, so yeah, that's what I was kind of talking about with the whole Shanks, but I mean, as you can see, we're just drawing top end, and yeah, I mean, so we have -5, takes it down to 4, and then we can just play out Suru, and then we can do Rebecca. Oh, we can only do a span now. I mean, like, we don't get to play at the blocker, is what I'm trying to say. Just go 9 because we don't need this, although you could argue that the mill 2 is kind of important, but I do want to just kind of keep swinging 9 at him. Go -5, 5 at lead, and then just drop this gecko. You know, sequence we've seen time and time again. Just checking, we definitely don't have a Spandine, we definitely do not. So we want to go Lucci and Suru. Pretty sure this adds up. That's how to lose your games on Lucci by not counting. But I mean, yeah, you could say, oh, we're at 5 in hand, but then you could also say we have 2 9Ks on board. So it's a pretty good spot. Sure, you can carry the Khalifa, I'm not too bothered about that. So this is, in my opinion, a really kind of stinky turn, a poo-poo caca turn, you could say. Definitely not what you wanted to do, because you have no lead ability. That's the biggest issue. And then the second issue is that these cards, I mean, you're playing Bonney, most of your cards don't need too much. What's the line here? So we have Tempest Kick -3, and we don't really have a way to KO this, if I'm correct. Because the Cavendish definitely has priority over the other kid, in my opinion. If anything, he might lose his kid this turn just from swings, or at least be pressure his hand quite a lot. So I mean, I think we just start with 5 at lead, see what we mill. So we mill a Brook, which is actually really nice. And yeah, we're gonna go Gecko, Rebecca, Brook, KO Cavendish. That's gonna be my play. With Tempest Kick as well. So just gonna put the -1 on the kid just to make him, you know, get a bit scared. I guess we might as well do this first, just in case we drew something, but we did not draw. But I mean, yeah, you probably have to counter the 7 and take the next 2 9s, because you can't really block, because if you block you just lose all board presence. So he's going to take that. So I mean, you're either countering out 2 9s, so you're going down to 0, or you're losing your board, which you know, I wouldn't recommend any of those, to be honest. I feel like a lot of Bonney players, they've cut 6 cost Hawkins, and he's going to counter. That's fine by me. I'm going to just take your entire hand. I'm in no rush to finish this game. And then we're just going to go Rebecca, Meppo. You could say, oh yeah, we've high rolled, and I think you might think that. But I mean, we played out 2 Khalifas, we've done 2 Jack abilities, we've drawn at least 20 cards, I want to say. I'll just say Khalifa OP. I have high rolled a little bit, but I mean, to some extent, I haven't, you know. I'm going to keep this alive, I don't know if that's correct. You know, this could be correct now, but I feel like we force him to 0. We're in no rush, so to be honest, I could go -3. Okay, let's just do this first. There's the Spandine. So he's on 6. We can take it down to 4, take it down to 2, take it down to 1 KO. So we could actually KO for the expense of our 2 2Ks, which I think we've won this game state no matter what, just because of the fact we're on free life. But I think KOing this just makes sense. So I mean, that's 2 Don. 8 first, see what he does. And he rests some more, which makes sense. So then we're going to be swinging 8. Deciding if he wants to counter this, so I'll just go 9. And then, what's better here? We could do 10. And there's no way he kills us. But I think for the factor 2 down, this is just better. Okay, we thankfully have not messed up the maths. I mean, 8, you know, Bonney's a bit of a bricky deck. Okay, maybe not. The way I used to play it was a bricky deck, but yeah, so he just concedes. He wasn't bricked at all, so I think it was correct to clear board. Normally it's correct to clear board. Shout out to my opponent for dealing with three Mori and a Jack, but I mean, that's the strength of Lucci. I mean, that's why you play this deck. The deck plays one of the most broken combos, apart from maybe the BY Mori combo, but the early game's strong as well. Tempest Kit's crazy, Ice Stage is crazy. The deck's really good. Yeah, Blackbeard and BY aren't the best, but I don't know, they're not that bad, to be honest. Yeah, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and yeah, see you around.